Hey, I'm back in the garden. Several days ago, we made potato towers and we made a strawberry tower. I have the potato tower, it's starting to grow, and all of this is from DIY, do it yourself. I have the plastic, silicone, or whatever type hampers, and I have empty feed bags. Well, folks, this is an actual grow bag that I bought. Yeah, I know, I hate to buy things whenever I can do it myself, but I did. And this one, it's Velcro right here, and you can actually access the inside of the bag so you can check for newly sprouted potatoes in there. However, one thing that concerns me about that is if there's potatoes growing close to this, then they'll turn green. And from everything that I've heard, you're not supposed to eat green potatoes. So what I'm going to do is I have some rebar right here. We have everything tied up to rebar because we have so much wind up here on this mountain. I'm going to plant it sideways, and I'm going to turn this so that whenever I put my next either bag, or I have some more of the hampers, that it's going to block the light coming from that. So this is just a regular grow bag. So I'm going to see how something that's designed to let the water pass through is going to work, as opposed to something that I have made with less expensive items. We'll see, guys. Come along for the ride. Okay, I have some dirt. It's raised bed soil, so I should call it that instead of dirt, I guess. And this is a bit clumpy because it got wet on the porch. So I'm just going to throw some of this in there. Now on the other ones, I used a mixture of straw and this dirt. Well, this I'm going to strictly use the, there's a lizard in that. Look at that. Guys, let me tell you, that'll be on the bloopers. Watch for it. So now I need to turn this thing sideways and get it out. Come on, get out. Go. Okay. And that was something I hadn't expected. Okay. As I like to say so often, real life. Now I'm halfway afraid to dig back down in here, afraid of what else I'm going to find. Have you folks ever been digging in your bag of potting soil or raised bed soil and found a lizard? If you have, please let me know. Did it surprise you as much as it did me? I threw my dirt down on the landscape fabric. Oh well. It'll be all right. Okay, I'm going to fill it a little bit less than half. A couple more hands full. Okay. Again, these are the tiny potatoes that I didn't peel from last year that we grew, that I picked up, that we're using for seed potatoes this year. They're already starting to sprout, so I'm hoping to have a very good yield from this. Let's get another one the same size. Okay. I'm just going to put 4 in here, folks, and we'll see how it does. See if I can lift this now. Yeah, I think so. Hang on. Guys, I'm a weak one, what can I say? Let me get a little bit more out. And we'll cover these. We have more rain expected, so I don't have to worry about watering them right this second because the dirt's moist, and we have gray clouds back on the horizon. Now, you can get some straw, which I probably will, and put on the very top of this. That way when I water, it will hold the moisture in and not evaporate quite so fast. Need to water them every, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. Not soak them, but just give them a little drink until we start to see the potatoes coming up. So, that's all it is, guys, to planting in a grow bag. So I'll bring you along, and whenever I start seeing sprouts come up from my 4 potatoes, I'll show you what they'll look like with a garden update. But until then, get your hands in the dirt and have fun, and I'll see you on that next video.